Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another Farming Friday. How's it going there, Mr. Bodine? And Farmer Marks, how you doing? So, as you can see, we now have some fact sheets out for the premium expansion coming in next month. So, let's quickly get into this and show it off. Hey there, Green Thumb Farmer. How you doing, buddy? Let's just give you a shout out. There we go. If you're not following Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. Hey there, Kilroy. Welcome back, everyone. Right, so yeah, we're going to quickly run through this. Hopefully, I'm not going to butcher too many of these names too much, but you know what it is. So, first of all, we have the DeWolf GBC. You're very, very welcome. And this is obviously going to be your root crop harvester for doing your carrots, your red beets, and parsnips. It's 101,000 to purchase, needs 100 horsepower. Work speed is 6 miles an hour, 10 kilometers an hour. This is obviously a single row harvester and has 5,500 capacity in it. So, not too bad. One of the smaller harvesters, I believe. So, but it's a start. So at least we can actually start using this on obviously the map. Hopefully, when it comes out, and who knows, we might even be able to do obviously the red beets and parsnips as well. We'll have to wait and see really. And obviously that's up to Dave. So on to the second one. So this is obviously the Fiat tractor. It's the 160-90 DT. Obviously, this is going to cost you 92,250 to purchase. It's 160 horsepower, has manual and power shift. Hey there, Ghost DK. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, transmission. So 180 litre fuel. Travel speed is 24 miles per hour or 40 kilometers and 6.7 tons. So a little tractor for you guys. And then on the back of that is the Gorenk, I think it's pronounced. I probably butchered that completely, but it's the Puller 450, and obviously this is a weeder. 4,000 is going to cost you. You do need 45 horsepower to pull this thing, and it obviously works at 7 miles an hour, 12 kilometers an hour. Work speed obviously is a 4.5 meter weeder, and obviously weighs 498 kilos. So yeah, another small piece of equipment for us to not play with, but yeah, might as well enjoy it as it is there. And then finally we have the Una Apollo 16 Premium, and obviously this is a manure spreader, so obviously it's going to hold manure, so I wouldn't even cover that part. To purchase it, it's going to be 50,000. You need 150 horsepower with this one. Work speed is 9 miles an hour, 16 kilometers, and obviously the work width or the spread on the back there is 12 meters. So it's not too bad overall. 5.9 tons is how much the whole thing weighs, and obviously you can put 20,000 liters of manure into this, so not too bad. So yeah, all of this information is on the Farming Simulator website under the blogs, if anybody did want to check it out. Obviously, if you go actually into the DLC category and click on the more information for the Platinum, you can actually see all of the equipment there already. So it gives you a rough idea of what's coming. This is what I'm really interested in seeing, this thing. I've seen videos of it already on YouTube, and from what I can see, the 4-row header there actually adjusts to the row, so it's kind of nice. I wonder if it's got a sensor or something in there that does that. It's kind of cool. But yeah, the whole lot is already there, but obviously over the next coming weeks we will be covering a lot of this, and I was kind of interested actually with this thing here as well. I was looking at it thinking, what in the heck is that? From what I can figure out, let me expand that up if it will. No, it won't. It's basically an attachment that goes on the back of your tractor to basically connect one of these guys up for picking up your pallets with your tractor. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, all the information is there anyway. Hey LPs, how are you doing? So that is the fact sheets, short, sweet, and simple as always. Now there was something else in case you missed it. Obviously the other day this was actually added in as well. You can now actually download all of the maps for Farming Simulator 22 base game ones. So that's going to be your Elm Creek, Hot Baileron, Ellengrad, Silver Run from your Platinum DLC, also your Zelonka from your Premium, which is coming up next month, and then obviously your Harsh Aggravation map as well. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So you could actually download these, get them printed off, put them on the wall if you wanted to, or you could even just download them and have them as wallpapers or something on your computer. So yeah, they are there. All you literally have to do is click on that. It'll bring you over to the download servers place, and you just click on download, and you got all 5 of them there. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. So all 6 maps right there. So nice and cool. Right, so that is pretty much it for that. But yeah, obviously you got your fact sheets there. So obviously there is going to be more coming out later on throughout the coming weeks. So we'll cover it as and when they do. But for me, I've got farming to do. So you're doing great. You're not too bad, thanks, Oppies. Not too bad. Hey, Gamer Paul, how you doing, buddy? Are we going to be able to reel Dave out of the Congo? I hope so there, Farming Trucker. I really hope so. He is meant to be farming today. He did state that the other day, so we'll see. So I'm down in the box. I'm just finishing off this field because I had to hire a worker just going back and forth. Obviously, he's like a normal worker. Missed a few bits. So I'm just going to finish this off and then I can get on to the other 2. So obviously this is the 2 rice fields here, and obviously I've still got the 2 cranberries. They're planted, they just need to be rolled quickly. So I want to try and get them done as soon as possible before obviously the water then comes back. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all had a great week so far. Oh, it's been a long one, that's for sure, for me. But yeah, obviously this weekend, going to be going away tomorrow, so please don't message me at any point tomorrow. I know we're going to be leaving around about 6:30 in the morning, so yeah, I don't want to be answering questions and stuff if possible. But yeah, Sunday, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to send them over and I'll try and answer it. I hope Dave's actually going to put out or possibly going to be putting out an update this weekend, so obviously I've got a few things already set up for him, so yeah. Week will get a little better about 7 hours when work is over. Yeah. Oh, I hear you there, Green Thumb, I hear you. I remember those days. Wow, that was one heck of a jump. That needs smoothing off a little bit. Ah, well. Oh, kitty cat. Right, so let's get this guy on this field. I think I'll start him over on this side here. So he can do this, and then I can go tackle my other field that I'm currently working on. Let's pop you around about there. Hopefully that's a good angle. I don't mind obviously going around the edges just to finish it off. And yep, he should be okay for the most part. Right then. So, obviously, last stream I did say I wanted to get a field put in for doing sugarcane, and that is literally what I did yesterday. Right above field 39, I quickly mowed it. Obviously, I didn't quite mow quite big enough because some of the grass was still long on the outsides, but I did do a little bit of landscaping. Let me jump out a sec just to show you what I've done. So, I don't think I've got flight mode on, have I? No. Let's pop that on just to show you guys. So what I basically did, so obviously you've got field 39 right there. I did go through and just flatten it a little bit, so it was nice and smooth. Obviously I've come along, just done a little bit of painting along the front to make it sort of look like the rock is raising up a bit. And obviously, as you can see, I've got quite a good sized field there now. And obviously you could do this with any of these grass areas on the map, by the way, guys. Don't be limited to just being on one little, on the main field. Create some new ones and stuff like that. I was thinking of actually taking it right around, but I think I'll leave that area, maybe put some trees in there. I'm also thinking of trees coming around here. Obviously, I want to leave a little bit of an access area at least to get into the pond, because obviously that is where I'm going to be getting my clay from. Obviously for the brick factory. So yeah, I've also gone through, added a little bit of a roadway coming up and around. It's not too bad, but yeah, I think with these patches of grass, what I'll probably end up doing is just throwing in some trees. And talking about trees, I think I may have made a oops the other day. Obviously, along the main roads up towards the farm, I think I may have mixed two different tree types in there. I may have done birch and spruces, so I may be going through it again, and once they get to the right size, I might be going through removing some of the birches, because obviously I want to adjust the spruces there, so I'm kind of frustrated, but yeah, it is what it is. These things happen, unfortunately. Now, I did go and purchase a couple of birch pallets, and I've literally just lined this ridge here at the top with some little saplings, so hopefully that will just sort of maybe finish it off a little bit. So yeah, it's slowly coming on, but obviously I do need to get in and lime it. Obviously I've already come through and done the soil sampling. Hopefully this will kick in. There we go. And might as well carry on with this. So yeah, this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I want to focus on trying to get this planted today. So yeah, this is going to be a fun project, that's for sure. Not only to seed it, it's going to cost a lot, but obviously harvesting it is going to be a pain, but it is what it is. Gotta love Farm Sim. But yeah, there we go, there we go. So any of you guys got any plans for this weekend? Like I said, obviously we are going to be going away tomorrow to see obviously my wife's sons. And yeah, obviously celebrate the eldest birthday. So yeah, because obviously that was yesterday. So obviously it was nice. She was actually able to speak to them yesterday on the phone. It was a little bit late, but yeah, they'd been down the pub. Bless them. God, the high life in it for a kid, hey? Down the pub. But gotta love it. It's going to be raining there all weekend. Okay.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
There's Oppie's walk on. I love that. No matter how many times I hear that, I still love it. It's funny as heck. But yeah, this weekend is meant to be quite warm, so I'm kind of lucky. So yeah. Whew. You have some plans? Oh, nice one. Cool. It's always good to just relax and take it easy. Oh, must be a funny bit. I do need to get actually let me put this on hired helper, because I do need to go grab some more lime. Righty, da 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 dum da dum. Somewhere down here is save. Not good. But yeah, obviously in under 2 hours time, obviously Mr. Dajnet will be going live, so we will be going over to see what he's up to today. I did go through obviously the storage pack from the other day, corrected a few things. I've added in the mineral feed into the the farm storage one. I've obviously corrected the distribution misspelling, should we say. But yeah, what I'll do is after the stream today, I will post it up on my Trello for you guys. That is seed, so I can use you actually. One thing I do need to do is get in and do some selling, because obviously I do want to get another one of those Homer trucks for doing the seed, the lime and all that. But let's tip this off first of all. So I think hopefully today, I'm not sure what's available for selling yet. I'll have to have a little look. Let's have a look. So stock. Let's see. Anything this month? Probably nothing. No more. No more. Oh, got some. Nope. 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 Nothing this month. Oh fudge. Out of curiosity, silage. How much is silage at the minute? Given. Because I usually have a lot of silage bales, or stuff like that. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah. And they've got like 2,000 litres. That's... oh, I might have to wait till next month. Okay, maybe not. So basically what it is, I do obviously need to get money for obviously that other Homer for down here. Obviously I've got one already on where the bogs are, but I really want to get one up here as well to replace this. There we go. It just seems a lot easier. Alright, lime. There we go. Right, so what are you guys up to? So watching the Rugby World Cup qualifiers with a few drinks. Nice there, Farmer Dad. Nice. It's not warm up here. We've got a lot of rain and a lot of garden flooded. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, because we are obviously heading off to Devon from where I am. So, but yeah, looking at the forecast for the weekend, it's maybe stay dry and sunny. So I'm hoping it is, because obviously 4-hour drive from here to Devon, it's a long haul, and even worse when it's raining. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to it. Obviously, one nice thing is obviously where I've got the new glasses, they've got obviously the anti-glare and all that on there now. So I'm hoping that we can come back that little bit later. Obviously, I try and get back while it's still fairly light, because obviously I do suffer from night blindness. If you wonder what that is obviously when you look at when you're driving basically at night, obviously you can get a lot of glare off of headlights and such. Obviously, for someone who has night blindness, it's like a lot worse. Obviously, where I'm wearing glasses now, obviously they were actually able to add it this time around. It didn't really cost much, so it was quite nice. But yeah, so I'll be testing that out this weekend, coming back hopefully a little bit later than normal. But yeah, it's going to be a friggin' long way there and back again as usual. Obviously, there is plans in a couple of years' time to possibly look into moving down there. Obviously, we want to wait till our daughter is at least out of school. We've already looked at a few things down there. They have a nice college down there, so might be something for our daughter as well there. So she can move with us, so that's kind of nice, whether she wants to or not, really. So gotta love the northwest. Yeah, when it rains, that is for sure. Come on, dude, you can get up here. Come on. But yeah, so obviously last stream I did mention, excuse me, I think, that I'm getting a new chair. It finally turned up yesterday. Took me about half an hour to put it together, and GZ wipes. It is big and bulky. I've nicknamed it a beast, but it's quite comfortable. Actually, on its lowest setting, you know how it raises up. That is actually where I've got it. It's right on the lowest setting, and my feet just touch the ground, so I'm kind of happy with that. But it's got a nice big back piece on there. I've got rid of the lumbar support for the minute, because it was just really uncomfortable, and I don't know whether you guys have one as well with your chairs. But yeah, it really wasn't doing my back any good. So yeah, at the minute it's just dumped on the floor next to the computer desk. But saying that, the cats like it, so yeah, our little fluffy one's actually laying on it at the minute. So bless. But yeah, this whole area, I'm probably gonna just plaster it with trees and stuff. Might just do some placeable ones, match it in with what's over in the far side there, so that shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, definitely want some. I'm thinking maybe some spruces or something at the far side, just to maybe hide the mountain a little bit. Here we go. But yeah, could probably put a few trees in here, dot some around the pond here, just to make it a little bit more realistic. Obviously, I'll probably put in some bushes as well. But yeah, we'll get there. Obviously, there is the grass texture there, where you have the bushes already. But it's what it is. Alright. Now, why did you miss a piece right there? What is it with these hired helpers and missing bits? Right, let's take you to the end. But yeah, how you doing there, Ghost? I did see your new little mod, and obviously I haven't got it installed, but I can have a quick look at it later on. So if you guys weren't aware, Ghost DK, bless his socks, has actually created a mod specifically for this map. It's kind of intended, I suppose, to help those who are new to the map. Actually, let me go onto the desktop and I'll pull up your Trello. I think I've got it here still. Fiddlesticks. Nope, 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 nope. Where is it? Dang, I know I saved it. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. So I'll pop this link in chat. Copy that a sec. Well, see, I didn't know that Ghost DK had even set any of this up, but on his Trello, I like that. That's quite nice. There is this mod right here, PVCC in-game help mod. Yeah, it's a guidance for new gamers on the map. So basically, what this is it gives you. Let me click on here if it's going to show up. A new menu, help menu, basically in the game. So obviously, if you're struggling to understand certain things, what are you playing on? I'm on PC. Sorry, not PlayStation. PC. There, Halstead. And how you doing, sir? So yeah, obviously the map I'm currently on is PC only. It's a 16x map, but yeah, with it, what you've basically done is broken the map down. So what is PV Canyon Crossing? It gives you a map overall overview. I know Viking Streaming did a show of the mod in game, and actually let me do a quick shout out. Viking Streaming, fiddlesticks. Can I remember how his name is? One sec. Viking Streaming 2021. That's it. There you go. So that's the link. Obviously, he did a bit of a mod review of this yesterday. Hey there, Ford UK Craig. Okay, cool. I play on PS5, which is quite different. You get loads of better stuff than us. Yeah, we do, unfortunately. We get those funky things called script mods, which does help enhance. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad there, Ford. So yeah, so just a quick one on this. What I would recommend is for you guys to go over Viking's channel and check out his stream from yesterday. Obviously, he does cover this a lot more than what I'm going to show you here. So basically, what it does is it adds in all these little footnotes and stuff to help you in game. So rather than having to tab out of a game, go over to Trello or speak to somebody in a stream, you can actually do it in game. Basically, what it is obviously I can't show you properly, but in here there'll be a new help menu. I think it's under here. It'll be somewhere under here, and it'll have all those lists set up. So you just literally click on each tab, and it'll bring up exactly what it all is. It covers the different powers and such like that. This is kind of cool, actually. It even shows where all your orchard products can go, for example, and how much. All of your what you got, how to, what you need for your power and such like that. I kind of wish I had it installed. Actually, I'm going to install it. It'd be freaking easier. Let me just save this and close out a minute. And I went and just did that, didn't I? I did. Let me actually grab that and download it, because it'd be so much easier than trying to do it the way I'm doing it. One sec, guys. Let's move that over there. Let's take you. Downloads. Pop that in Canyon Crossing. We'll quit you because you've been there for a while. But yeah, might as well show this off properly, eh? Actually, what I can do is load up my test map actually. So obviously I've been still working and tweaking on that the new oil production yesterday, and when this kicks in, there we go. And obviously I've actually got it I think finished for the minute. The only thing I didn't add in was any. Oh crap! Does anybody know what I just didn't do? I didn't activate the mod to show you guys. One sec. Yeah, so obviously with that oil production, what I have done is I've added in some lights. I'm not happy with them, but you do get to see what's going on in it at night if you're going to drive in there. So let's grab you. Let's make sure that that mod is activated. And I've got to try and find it. I believe it's a big question mark right there. So it's going to be the PV Canyon Crossing the Help document. So there we go. That shouldn't take too long. And now we can actually do a quick cover of that as well. Because I'm kind of curious now. Actually, the nice thing is obviously where I've spent a lot of the time helping obviously Mr. Dashnet out setting up these factories. I've not quite a bit of it anyway, so yeah. That's alright. Obviously, yeah. And obviously, one thing to bear in mind, this is still being developed as well. There is a few things that's saying coming soon. So obviously, Ghost is still working on this. But you should be able to grab it now and at least start using it and seeing if it is something you're going to need. And obviously, when I post this onto my YouTube, I'll also add a link into Ghost DK's Trello there as well. And obviously, if you're not sure on how to download it, so all you literally have to do is come over to the Trello board. Obviously, this can be on anybody's, but I'll use this as an example. Just click on the post there. And what you're looking for is the little zip bit right here. All you literally do is click on that, and it'll automatically download. Now, with some of them, for example, let me come over to mine while that's just loading up. Let's go with these for a minute. Obviously, with some of them, when you click on that pay-per-click, it's going to take you to another site. Obviously, it's fully 100% safe. I know that obviously everyone on the Trello board is completely safe. They won't give you any bad mods. But if you ever come across this, just come over to the media site or wherever this is. Just click on the download. Obviously, you'll get a little pop-up, but then it will literally download into your mod folder, and you should be good to go. Obviously, from there, you just then take it from your download folder, put it into your mod folder with the rest of your mods, and you're good to go. So yeah, what else have I got on here? Oh, there's something else I'm working on to go with this, and it's a mulcher for the orchards and stuff. I was kind of, well, I was in actually X-Man's stream yesterday, looking at it and or watching it, but obviously I was really tired, so I ended up going to bed really early. And oh, let me go back a minute. There we go. So I've got his up. There we go. Yeah, so I ended up going to bed really early, and obviously I was watching some of it back earlier, and obviously you mentioned about a mulcher. Hey there, Darius, how you doing? And there's a shout out from Mr. Darius Frost. Make sure you click on the link, give him a follow if you're not following him already. Obviously, he has been doing a lot of farm sim recently. So, yeah, go over and check it out. Right, so this is basically what I've done. I've added in, as you can see, the light's a bit iffy, so I may be shouting, giving maybe Shy Wizard a shout or somebody who knows better on the lights and that. But at least for now, at least you're going to be able to use it. The lights are there. I did actually use some of the in-game lights, but I wanted them slightly bigger. So I ended up stretching them, and then, yeah, I don't know. Something's not quite right. But at least you can see in here, you can obviously drive in, unload here, pick up your pallets there. It's slowly getting there, and obviously if I come on here, you can see that there is now, obviously, the red pallet being added, which is for your poppy seed oil. Cool. obviously just need to now go through, find some places for these to go into. So yeah, there we go. But the main thing I was trying to sort out with it is obviously when you add the lights, they do shine on the outside a little bit. So I've had to do a few tweaks and such. So let me turn that out, and that's as best as I can get it without affecting the inside. Now, thanks to Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, I also, or he actually created this little logo for the building, and obviously I've gone in and added illumination to it. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. So obviously you got a little bit of green thumb there on the front there, and then obviously the main sign on the side. It just didn't look quite right putting it over the top of that. But yeah, I think that looks kind of good there. I like it. Yeah. So very, very good, and very, very thank you. So yeah, what I also did while I was at it, I've made all these doors now animated so they actually open up. And actually, what I did do, and I was kind of surprised, if you look at the F1 menu, it actually now states close shutter and open shutter rather than, I think it's like action close, action open and stuff. So yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I may see if Mr. Shy Wizard could have a look at the lighting on this, because I know he's quite good at that. I don't know what it is with me. I just cannot seem to get these lights right. That's why I tend to just remove them or leave them as they were. But yeah, the ones from 19 just didn't come over properly for me, so it is what it is. So anyway, so back to this. So let me see if I can find this little help thing. So it'll be under your help menu, and we'll scroll on through to find one to do with Canyon Crossing help right here. So what is PV Canyon Crossing is going to be the first thing, and obviously it's a little tells you a little bit about the map itself, how the productions are set up, and they're like your tier 1 up to tier 4s, your animals, stuff like that. So have a good read of this, okay. Map update 10, that could be updated to actually update 12 now. So yeah, it's even showing you where you can actually get the updates with a link. So you literally just, if you can copy that into your search bar, you can. Obviously, the best way is through the mod for the Switch. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's really, really good. On back and stream. Cool. And obviously,
Cool.
hey, Mr. Wheels, how you doing, sir?
All right.
Did you ever bring the big flour mill over? I haven't done. I've got it converted to 22 gamer Paul, but Dave never wanted it added. Who knows? It may get released. Obviously, it just needs some XML and a few bits and pieces sorted. But yeah, I've got it already here and set up for 22, so it just needs maybe 5-10 minutes editing, and yeah, it should be good to go. And let me give Mr. Wheels a shout out. Obviously, he was doing a bit of Fishing Planet the other day, yesterday, wasn't it? Catching some big whoppers of fishies, that's for sure. But yeah, how are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, good. I noticed there's a bit of a mother's meeting downstairs.
Yeah. Well, when you started, I didn't see you in Discord.
Yeah.
I don't think. And so when you popped in, Dave's like, "We got to go up there to Billy." He's ordering his lunch right now. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been here since before I went live, so yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even see you. Why? I guess I'm blind.
Yeah, it's
Your
alright.
camouflage alpaca.
Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, so just quickly back to this. So yeah, there's a whole overview of the map, the plots and stuff like that, so you can see roughly where everything is. Obviously, this is taken from one of the starter farms in the center there. Obviously, it covers your categories, so obviously through your tier 1 through to tier 4 stuff, which is kind of cool. All the mining stuff. Cool. Yeah, this is what Ghost DK's done. Obviously, navigating, obviously, is telling you where to go. So, obviously, PV mods tab, and then obviously each tab is set up for its own different thing. That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. Obviously, a little bit of a description on your master boosters, where to get them from. Obviously, places where you can get like your support and your labor and all. That's kind of nice. Then also you're getting into your productions, and obviously you got your tier ones, your animals there, you got your tier twos, food, beverage. Obviously he's gone through a heck of a lot and broken it down into individual parts. So you got your mining, your productions, food and beverage, animal, the whole lot. He's done a lot, and obviously he's still working on this. So obviously, as you can see here, sort of like say for instance the butcher shop. Obviously that's going to be taking meats. Obviously you get where you got your blue. That's going to be like your inputs, I believe. Oh, green is the input. Okay, good to know. I would have thought that would have been outputs. Cow meat 2. What's cow meat 2? Venison maybe? Nope. I think with the cow, the only thing I'd maybe change, maybe speak to Dave about it, is cow meat and cow meat 2 are pretty much the same thing. So you may want to just speak to Dave about that, just confirm that. Veal maybe? No, you got veal at the bottom. Yeah. I think they can be combined into one actually. But obviously, like I said, this is still being developed, so it could be altered as and when. But yeah, as you can see, he's done a heck of a lot. Obviously, when you add your electricity, it shows that you're getting a 25% bonus. When you add your labor, you get a 25% bonus. It's really kind of cool. Your morale, your support is all in there. Obviously, wrapping, which is your master booster. Obviously, that's going to really increase it. So yeah, I like it. So blue is your outputs, green is your inputs. So that is really cool. So obviously that's your butcher shop, your dairy, your fish market, your spinnery, and your tailor shop. So yeah, that is really cool. I like it. But yeah, each of these is broken down so you can actually come in. So for instance, your small farm. Obviously you got your multi greenhouse there, and obviously your herb greenhouses. Now obviously one thing. Compost. Okay, so from the looks of this, mainly focused on those bigger greenhouses. So obviously you can add in your compost, your fertilizer, your herbicide, your lime and all that, and get your big boosters there. That's kind of nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. However, output, input. Oh yeah. So yeah, water, your seed, orange. Is your boosters, yep, super boosters. Okay, so yeah, obviously you do have your legend, so make sure to look at it. So yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of information, and obviously this is going to help you out. Obviously he has gone in and added on in the basic vanilla productions as well. Obviously you got the base game ones, so you can run them as well if you wanted to. If you don't have to use the ones that come in the pack, if you don't want to start off with, you could put one of the base game down, make a bit of money, and then upgrade it. Obviously the same thing with obviously the platinum DLC or platinum expansion stuff is in there as well. So yeah, obviously it covers your houses, so obviously all your buildings and your apartment blocks. But yeah, I would have called them apartment blocks myself rather than house building. But yeah, obviously you're going to need your electricity for the main part for that. Obviously cat morale and dog support come from obviously Tashi cats. But then you're going to get your labour out, you've got to get trash, your morale and support obviously from your cats and dogs. So that's kind of nice. It actually really breaks it right down so you can actually see where everything is coming from and going to. So yeah, I do like it. But yeah, I think that's what's this? Recreational drugs. Really? Recreational drugs. How is apricots a recreational? I think that might be a translation. I don't know. But that does not sound quite right. But yeah, obviously you do have like your CBD oils and such like that. I'm not sure apricots would be the class chicken fillet. What is that for? CBD factory, tobacco factory. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what all that's about. Interesting, but yeah. Tier 3 recreational drug consists of these buildings. Obviously that's going to be coming soon. Here you see the productions of the Tier 3 recreational drugs. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a misspelling there. Oh, but yeah, what is that? So that's obviously CBD factory and tobacco. Okay, I get what it is. Okay, but I'm not sure why chicken fillets in there. Because I don't. Obviously, this is still, obviously still to be updated. But yeah, I don't think chicken fillets in there. If it is that, oh yeah, it's for the dog chews, isn't it? I gotcha. Okay, but yeah, that is kind of cool. So yeah, go over to Ghost DK's Trello and grab this, guys. Right, I'm going to pop that there, and I'm actually going to pin it just for you guys. Now, manually do that when it finishes. There we go. So the link is at the top for Ghost. But yeah, go over, grab it, and at least start making use of this. It does make life so much easier than having to tab out. It's literally right there in your help menu. So that's kind of cool. Umbilical cord. Okay, it's pumps noses. So yeah, there we go. So that is pretty cool. I like that. I need to add that into mine so I can show that. So yeah, obviously I've sent off the Canyon Crossing oil over to Dave now. Other things that I've updated is obviously the dog pen, or the large canine pen, should say, is now going to hold 150 animals, and that's going to be really bright for a moment. Sorry. There we go. There we go. And we can load that up, and I'm going to add that into mine as well, because I've got so many going on. There we go. Might as well add one more thing. Yeah, so that's sent over to Dave. The dog's sent over to Dave now. Obviously, Tashi Cats is being updated this week to remove obviously the cat and the dog support morale stuff from the prices menu. So that's that done. Obviously, like I said, after this stream, I will be uploading my current copy of the storages for you guys to get off my Trello. But yeah, if there's any other things you can think of that might be nice to be added into that storage pack, let me know, because I'll have a look and see if I can add it in as well. Let's see. So that's pretty much it. So cool, nice and simple weekend. But yeah, I did a little bit of fishing yesterday as well, actually. So
I didn't really know how to explain this last night. Mr. Turtle was asking me about the government building, and I know it should be just a storage for overflow.
it is. It also produces support as well.
Right. Now, he was having an issue where some of his stuff was stockpiling in there, and it wasn't going out to the factories for a bonus.
It could be that the priority isn't set correctly. It needs to be priority 10 for the government building.
What? The government building needs to be at 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right.
what
I'll have him double check
what you
that.
might want to do is go through the factories and make sure that they're like 9 or above.
The blacksmith was in question. Like some of the stuff was gained, but not the blacksmith. And so it was on 10, but the government building may have been on priority 1.
It could be, yeah. Yeah, make sure to check the priorities. Yeah, but it should have been preset to 10. But yeah, make sure it's on 10, and then yeah, make sure everything else is like 9 or above. So telling what should happen is anything that produces like your electric, your labour, your support, morale will go to the factories first, and then anything extra goes in. Also make sure that the building is also active as well. Do I have a... Not yet there, Ford UK Duck. That is one that is on my list to add. But yeah, most of that is like a lower tier, so you can actually set most of that to distribute. But what I might just do is set one up just to store. Actually, out of interest, I wonder. Let me see. Did I add them in to... I'm just going to have a little look. So obviously I set up a small shed storage. It's just literally a storage. It doesn't distribute or anything like that. And I'm looking quickly while this is loading up at what's in there. because I think you should be able to use that if you wanted a storage. I do know that Surfing Cowboy does have a storage setup for the wood products. You could use that. Let's see. So many spring products. There we go. Toys. Wine. Nope. Lager. I'm pretty sure it's in there. Is it? Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, in the first option. So if you haven't seen the pack, let me come in here. So under construction, obviously it's going in PV mods. Cool. Scroll back down a bit to Earth. There we go. Under storages, scroll across. I want to remove this because it's no longer needed, in my opinion, for me. This one right here, the very first one, obviously it does have a million litre capacity, but this will hold, hopefully, every pallet on the map. Obviously, the only thing I don't think I've added in is things like seed pallets, lime and stuff like that. But it does have everything that's on the map, including the Platinum DLC stuff in there. So if you wanted to, you could use that. If you want one that distributes, I could set one up just for the woodwork stuff as well, I suppose. It's an option. But yeah, the key, looking at it, you got your birdhouses, your bathtubs in there, bowls, easel, doghouse, pepper grinders. Yeah, so it's a heck of a lot in there. But yeah, I could always set one up just for the platinum deal or the woodwork stuff from the sawmill and such as well. I might make a note of that. If you so desire. Let's see, I'm going to jot that down. So a woodwork storage. Now, I'll make that one as a distribute because that might be easier. Distribute or store? Yeah, distribute because I've got the store on that one already. Right, so, but yeah, I've obviously come through and I did fix, obviously, that my little mistake here. It does say now distribute, or distribution to say. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, I did show this off the other day, but I might as well quickly show this. Let me open up the I've got the F1 menu. Now this does have, obviously, the color options added to it. Obviously, you do need Thunder script. Obviously, I will post that as well. You should have got it already. But to do obviously the colors, it's just the M and N key. So for option 1, it's going to be the shutter door on the front there. Obviously, you just keep hitting it until you find the color you want. Yeah, there's quite a few in there, so it's kind of cool. Hey, Mr. C65, how you doing? Obviously, to change it to the next option, obviously Shift and M or N. So obviously I'll head to number 2 now, and obviously that is going to be the roof itself. Look at that, that's kind of cool. Obviously a big thank you once again to Mr. Shy Wizard for sorting that for me. And then Shift and M again, and that'll go on to the third part, and that's going to be the main shed itself. So you can literally customize it to how you want it. If you want a sort of forestry, I think there is greens in there. Obviously, you may need to just sort of go through and have a little play. But yeah, I'll get this up on my Trello and sort out a woodworks one, a distribution for woodworks next week. Excuse me. Do you have one of those distribution storages for the loose straw? Hay, alfalfa. Right, so that's that. That's a good question. Yeah, I know T Miller's got one already. Obviously I do have one for the final products to go into Barrel Logistics, but it's literally the final products, so things like your juices, your soups and all that from the factories, you can set it to distribute, and you can get it to spawn at the logistics centre now. I've got one for the crops and orchards, but yeah, I could possibly set one of these up and to do that as well. So trigger this, trigger for straw, hay, etc. Okay. Okay, so that's at least 2 things going to be added. But yeah, I can add that in if need be. The nice thing with this, all you literally do is place it down wherever you want it. So if you wanted to just to have a little unload spot next to a building, you could do. Now to delete them, in case anybody, I did have a message the other day. How do you delete them? Because I put one down by mistake and I'm not sure how to. It's really simple. The collision is on those yellow and black stripes on the corner. So if I come into here, obviously I've got one right on the trigger here. There you go. Oh, that's how it happens. It literally spawns in and then drops straight into the trigger. So literally, all you have to do is click on that little yellow and black marker, and then you can sell it. Even if you wanted to, you could even rename them as well. Oh, look, there's some more. Oh, some wine. No, that's vodka coming in. That's cool. I like it. I like it. But it saves so much time, that does. You have T Miller's other silos. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like Wheel said. There is some silos on his. Let me see if I can find it for you. SGA. T Miller. I think it's the map resource distribution, if I remember correctly. Does wood chips? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one. Yeah, so if you're curious what I'm on about. So, obviously this is Team and there's one. I believe it's this one here that does it. Obviously, he could probably do it. Now, actually, let me see if I can download and just check that. Where's your little paperclip? Right there. Click on there. That'll download in a moment. And yes, I am a bot. Can't you tell, you silly thing? Need one of them for concrete and the steelworks. There is one set up there, guy. In my little shed pack. I'll show it again in just a sec. Let's have a look. So downloads. That one. XMLs. Okay, now that's just all the mining materials, stone, sand. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, what I can do is I can add one in that distributes all the straw anyway to that. That's interesting. I thought it was that one. That's just your mining materials, vine crops. Yeah, I could set one up. That wouldn't be hard to do, to be honest. So, not a worries. I've got it on my list, so I can get that sorted out for you next week then. But yeah, Mr. Guy. Yeah, if you come into here, construction, PV, mods, storage, for your concrete and steel works. Now, is that for the inputs or outputs? Thinking about it. Because output wise, I haven't done one because it can go into other stuff. For the outputs, okay. I think I'm going to have to do one and set it to like a priority 10. Now, would you want one kind of like this trigger here? Obviously, this is for all you guys, not just obviously Guy. But would you want one with this storage shed like that? Or would you like it with the trigger? And would you be able to, would you want it to be able to spawn out from that? Obviously, you could use this temporarily to put it in and then store it. Obviously, you got barrel logistics as well. Obviously, this is a cheaper option. It's got a smaller capacity, but look at all those pallets coming over. That's kind of nice. I like seeing that. But yeah, if you wanted just storage, you could quite easily use that one. It does have pretty much everything on there. See, I'm trying to think how that would work. Because obviously, if it's just a storage, you'd have to obviously manually transport it. Distribute wise, could set up the same as these. Because obviously these ones will distribute as well. Let's see. Happy to move the productions around. Too much of distribution. Yeah. See, I could. Yeah, so obviously, if you want just storage, that's already set up. So you could use that one. Obviously, like I said, you will have to move it around yourself into there and spawn it back out. Let's get rid of that. Obviously, I could, and I was kind of trying not to do it, is to set up one of these triggers to distribute to a storage in the same way that does. So, see, it's a hard one. I'll have a think about that. It may come, it may. So, but anyway, I've got work to do. But yeah, I'll question mark that. So. Obviously, one thing is with the buildables and stuff, you might be an easier way. Oh, that would be cheeky, wouldn't it? Also, what you could do is set up the steel and concrete to distribute to a shed on this side, for example. You clever buggers. Sorry. Maybe storage. But yeah, if it is done, I'd probably set it to like a priority 10, which is obviously the lowest. And that would be basically the last thing that gets it, so we'll see. Anyway, how's this dude doing over here? Absolutely naff. Obviously, Boomhauer as well has a storage setup for the map. I believe that one can be distributed too for any product. I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked at it myself. But that's another option as well. I know Mr. Reaper's been using it quite a lot. So there is other options until then. Right, let's get this sorted out. Actually, I should spin you around. But yeah, I've got this little field to get sorted out today, if I can.
Hey, Slick.
Hey, boss. Hey, Big Daddy. Hey, Mr. Fummins. Cool, blimey, Mr. Fummins.
Hi, Billy.
How you guys doing?
Good. How's 45?
Good.
What's that?
45.
45.
He's 40.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the 45 club with me.
I
Yeah,
am.
he's in the, Come on now.
Oh.
Okay, Billy Alpaca 78. Big Daddy 78.
Yep.
We kind of know.
The 45 club. Gotcha.
Oh, I was thinking, what the heck you on about there for a sec? But yeah.
Yeah.
He forgot.
I did.
How
Hey,
old
Jay
he
Booth,
is.
how you doing? Yeah, I'll have a look into that for you, Guy, and I'll let you know next week. I may do one of each. So, but yes.
And yes, Farming Trucker, if you're still there, I am going to be in Farm Sim today. You can reel me out of fishing the Congo for a couple hours. Although I'm not out yet, I got one more fish to catch, but food's on the way.
Just
There's
a couple
always
of hours.
one more fish. There's always one more fish.
Yeah,
Well, at
remember
least one to fill this net.
there's always a bigger fish. So, good thing.
I want to get the bigger one, that's for sure.
Oh, glad you're doing good there. Good, good, good. Right.
I'm 3/4 away to level 67. $6,400,000 in cash. Woohoo!
Nice. So if you're not following Mr. Dashnet, there is his link. Obviously, we'll be going over to join him in a little, well, an hour. Less than an hour, hopefully. So, yay. Farming time.
Big Daddy, I got a question for you.
Get us going.
Question. You might have an answer.
When I
Might
buy
be
this
better.
new rod case, can I just drag and drop and replace the other one, or am I gonna have to set the whole thing up again?
Right.
The rod case, you should be able to drag and drop.
And replace the other one that's already there.
And it should add slots in. You have additional slots,
okay.
or it'll increase your lower inventory slash.
It's gonna all the inventories except
That.
it goes from
So
9 to
just
16 lines, I think.
Big Daddy.
Everything else. But I could sell the one I have because it's the gold one.
There's a shout for Mr. Big Daddy.
Get anymore.
Thank you.
You're very
Get enough
welcome. And I'll
Bitcoin.
do one again from Mr. Wheels 24/7. Make sure I get it right this time.
How's it going, Billy?
Yeah, not
See, you're
too
doing
bad.
some spreading.
I am. This is a new field that I created just above 38, next to the pond. This is where my sugarcane is going to be going.
Ooh.
So, yeah, it's going
It's going to be a lot of sugar.
It is. It should definitely keep me going for a little while.
That's a sweet location.
It is. Drunch. Oh, bless you. Yeah, but my plan for this area, if you missed it, God, just to change the subject quickly before bad puns keep coming. I want to get some trees into here, so I'm thinking something like spruces at the top of the pond. Oh, look at that. Somebody's smart. Cool. And then I'm kind of thinking maybe some birches or something along the bottom and around the pond itself. Obviously, want to leave at least a access area to get in and get obviously the clay. But yeah, at the minute, I'm currently waiting on my saplings to grow to see exactly what I planted the other day. I know I've got spruces on one side, but I got a feeling on the other side of my roadway coming into the main farm, I may have some birches there as well, which I didn't want to do. That was spruce up here nicely. Exactly, Don B here. Exactly. But yeah, I need to have a look. What is... Yeah, so this area over here, I'm thinking obviously the spruces, and then sort of around here. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to use birches, because obviously along the edgeway here, I do have some not spruce,
It's Bruce trees.
some birch saplings growing here. But I'm kind of thinking what I might do is have a look into these guys here, and I think they're the hickory trees, if I remember rightly, that Dave
I'll
used.
just go ahead and leave that alone.
Oh, cripes. So what I might do is carry this on, leave a bit of a gap, and just bring them all the way around and fill up this area with some more. But yeah, these puns are friggin'... Yeah. I love it. It's great fun. Obviously, we had a good laugh yesterday with some of those really daft jokes I came up with yesterday. Thanks to Google.
You were laughing.
Yeah.
You might have been laughing. But...
Yep. I think you missed a couple,
crying.
but yeah. Have a good rest of the stream. Alright, Vortex. Catch you later. Enjoy your meeting. But yeah, I think you did miss a few. Either or you read them and just thought, oh my god, I'm not even going to go there.
Trophy.
So, yeah. It's Mr. Brew Crew. How you doing, Brew?
How am I doing?
You're doing good. Brew.
52, baby.
He's a brewing.
Let's see if I get it right. 3 or 4. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you were doing a bit of Fishing Planet as well yesterday, were you? Okay. Or the other day.
Side swimmers.
Ugh. See, everyone's getting into Fishing Planet again.
We are full.
This is an effect that we have on people.
Yep. Even I downloaded
SGA.
it and yep,
I know my effect.
booted it back up.
The SGA club is now full, and we had an extra person that didn't make it in.
Oh.
This is the wheels effect.
Mhm.
No, it's not. It's not wheels.
If
it's
need be,
Dave.
I don't mind jumping out of it to make room for somebody else. You guys
Very
are
well, no,
like miles ahead of me, so
you get there. We got
yeah.
5s in there, 6s,
Okay.
7s.
It's
No.
okay. Yeah, I mean,
What is our details? We got a 66, 35, 19, 31, 69, 12, 14.
I wonder who the
Six.
69 is. In 66, whatever it is.
I don't know.
Wow.
Hectate.
Oh yeah, hectate.
66.
Yeah.
Special Greg 52. Farming Trucker 23. Wheels 52 now.
Wow.
Green Thumb
well done.
Farmers 5. Not
Okay.
Fun 3 is 5.
I don't feel that
Jay
bad then.
Canadian is 6. and Brew is now 7.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel that bad being on, what, 15? But
No,
yeah.
no, it's
Hey, Mr. Grits fan, how you doing? Hopefully you had a great birthday yesterday.
oh, there's a bird on shore.
My gosh, what is this guy
Go.
doing? Eating my freaking burger?
I hadn't seen any wildlife on this Congo yet. There's a bird up there on shore. That's cool.
Talk
Need
to
to go find the hippos.
Hippos and gators are, if you look at the map, when you hit escape and where it says inventory and
Actually, I
shop,
want to.
they're on the north side part of that map area. Like where Dave was for his herring eggs.
Oh, I didn't even know where he was.
Discord.
I walked around up in there and didn't see any hippos.
They're on the other side, towards the
Oh.
side of the map that you can't.
There we go.
Ah.
Let me come out of
I see a bird right here.
Let's click into that one. There we go. Now, obviously, if
There
you
you go,
guys weren't
smartphone.
aware, now, obviously, with the SGA Discord, if you actually look down this side here, there's it's all broken up into different games and different things. So you got your Farm Sim, your Farm Sim League. Obviously, if you've got any issues on the map, for example, Canyon Crossing, there is its own help section here. Obviously, as you can see, somebody was having an issue with the concrete factory. They were able to get it sorted out thanks to Mr. Dave the other day. If you're interested in the Farm Sim League, just click on here. There's a lot of information, the breakdown and stuff like that. Carrying on, Fishing Planet. This is definitely a good one if you're playing it at the minute. Obviously, you can come in here, you can actually post some of your images, and obviously this was Mr. Wheels from yesterday. Obviously, he caught a unique Nile perch. It was almost 400 pounds in weight. It was a beast. So yeah.
Supposed to be showing us something because I don't see it on your screen.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Yeah. Let me go back, shall we?
And
So, right.
it
So
was
I keep
1
forgetting
pound
to.
more than
Yeah.
Dave's.
I keep forgetting to switch screens. I'm terrible. Level 15 is better than me. Well,
I
you're
think
at
my
level
driver
12. But
died.
okay. Yeah. So just quickly go through. So yeah. So on our Discord, you obviously got your farm sim there. You got Canyon Crossing help. So if you do have any issues, post it here. Please do not post it anywhere else in here if you're on Canyon Crossing, because it may not get answered. Make sure to come over to the Canyon Crossing help channel right here, this little one right here, and put it in here, okay guys? If you putting it into like general farm sim or farm sim help, whatever here, it may not get answered, just so you're aware. I do know surfing every now and again goes into those channels to see what's going on, and obviously he caught a few the other day. So if it's anything to do with Canyon Crossing, put it in here, okay, guys. But yeah, carrying on. Obviously, you got your Farm Sim League, so if you're into that, you're more than welcome to chat with like Big Daddy, NBC, and all that in there. But yeah, this bit right here, you got Fishing Planet. Obviously, you got Fishing Planet Talk. Now in here, Big Daddy himself and a few other guys have actually posted little images of setups to help you guys out as well. But yeah, if you've got a rig that you think is really good, maybe pop it in here as well. It might help other people out, like myself, for example. But yeah, obviously, if you've got like a Mahusif fish that you've caught and you want to share it, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, Mr. Mouse here has got one for 374, which is another Nile perch there. Not quite as big as Mr. Wheels, but yep, still a friggin' good size. But look at this, you got Mr. Mouse, he's catching
That's
a
a
tiger
honking
fish
fish,
there.
man. Like I said, that's like pulling Shaq out of the water.
Yeah, but look at
A
the
little bit shorter, but
teeth on that thing. It is nasty.
dude, it's like, oh,
Oh,
whoa, look at that.
I know.
Whoa.
Yipes. What has
Holy
happened to
smokes.
that?
That is the monster fish at the Congo that Dave will be going after.
Whoa, dude.
So there's something to look out for. But look at this. Oh,
Whoa, look at that thing, man. It's a zombie fish, man.
It is, but yeah. But obviously, carrying on. Obviously, you got your farm, fishing plant there. You got truck sim if you're into your trucking. You can
It's
put
like
things there.
returning, man.
Wreckfest. But yeah, there's a whole array here. Obviously, you can go up to. I think it's down maybe down to Satisfactory. You can't see underneath that, but yeah. Yeah, obviously if you catch any nice fish, obviously Shy Wiz is there. He's put a nice little carp there. If you find you catch a nice fish, post it in here. Show some of the stuff off. Obviously, and obviously if you want any help, you can put it in here as well. And obviously Big Daddy or one of the other guys will try and help you and point you in the right direction as well. So just remember that. So there is different channels set up, and obviously if you've got any ideas as well for the in here. I do believe Boomhauer added something in. I can't remember unless it's been taken out actually.
It's right there below games suggestions.
Games suggestion. Yeah, right there.
Yep,
Yes, so that's it. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. My brain wasn't registering it. Yeah, if you've got any ideas for channels that could be added for games, for example, post it in here as well, and you can actually maybe Boomhauer and Dave will have a look into it and get it added for you guys. So yes, there's always the option there. But yeah, there we go. I'm going back to my farming now. It's because I keep changing from farm sim to desktop to this to that. I keep forgetting. There we go. I need like an automatic button that does it if I change. But yeah, if you guys are not following Grits Fan, by the way, click on that link that I posted earlier and give him a follow. Obviously, it was his birthday yesterday, so I would recommend maybe going back to watch his stream because he did have his camera active for a little while throughout his stream. And I need to take my slippers off. My feet are getting so hot, it's terrible.
Pretty soon we'll get an alpaca camera.
Yeah. Oh no, I've done that. Won't be doing it again. I did it for my 12-hour stream a while ago. But yeah. Obviously, if I had more time, I would love to do like 12-hour streams and stuff like that, or even just stream a little bit more. But obviously, being a carer for my wife, it is kind of hard. I think you need to click on the roles in order to see the channels. Yeah. Actually, I'll show that a sec. Yeah. So obviously, if you're kind of new to the Discord or just coming in, what you would need to do in here under rules and information, just make sure to click on all of these little buttons, okay, and they'll show up all these different channels. I think for the most part it is under the farm sim one, but obviously you do have your fishing and your trucky one there as well. So yeah, just make sure that all four of them are selected, and you should see all of them and more later on. But yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Don B here. There we go. Yes, there we go. Go. Actually, I'm now kind of curious what soil is actually underneath here. Okay, so looking at it, also you got your sandy loam, you got your loam, but literally right under here, from the looks of it, is silty clay just on that edge there and there. So looking at it, if you actually wanted to create another area for your rice and cranberries, maybe look into ploughing around these ponds. Obviously, don't plough the area where it spawns. You may have issues, or have it spawning in your field. Hey there, Rusty Nails. Right, so if you haven't seen it, it's basically a little help menu for mainly new players on the map. Billy then don't want to see the boo. You need, Mr. Grits fan. Yeah, you don't want to see my face. So in the help menu, what it basically does is it adds in a new menu category here for the map. It's called obviously PV Canyon Crossing Help, and it breaks down all the productions, basically what the map, or a little bit about the map, the overall of the map itself, plus obviously the plots, so you can actually get an idea of where each of the plots are. So if somebody says, "Oh, go to plot 236," you think, "Well, where the heck's that?" Look on here, and obviously it is in the mine. I believe that is actually the ore mine. So yeah, obviously going on, it's got a little introduction to your categories in the map. Obviously you got your tier 1, 2, 3, 4, and stuff like that. Obviously it's a little explanation of what it's all about there. Obviously what he has done, and obviously I know he's going to be doing a little update later to correct a few things, and obviously update images and such. He did actually go in and break each of the like your tier 1 stuff into its own little category as such. So you got your tier 1 aggro, which is going to be your well, the stuff right there, for example. Actually, you could add in this seed. Oh, you got a seed for it there anyway, haven't you? Obviously, it's going into your making your animal foods and stuff like that. I'm not sure if the loom would classify as it, but I suppose as you can put in wool into it. I suppose it's an idea being there. Okay. Obviously, you're mining, so this is going to be gold masters. You smelt a stone crusher. Then obviously into your tier 1 production. That's a tier 1 production? I thought it was a tier 2. I thought the pilot coal was tier 2. Oh, okay, it is a tier 1. Interesting. My bad. But yeah, obviously this is still being updated, so I would, like I said earlier, recommend you guys getting it and downloading it. It does cover a lot of information here. And the nice thing is you don't have to go out of your game to be able to check the information out. Obviously it does like show what you need for boosters, master boosters as well in each of the productions. Obviously you got what productions they are at the top, what they take along the side, so it does help out a little bit. So yeah, obviously the link is in chat, pinned to the top there, so click on it, go over and give it a try at least. Yeah, this one right here still gets me, the recreational drugs. But yeah, obviously it does cover your sell points. Yeah, so it's basically the CBD factory, the tobacco factory is in there. He's gonna maybe update that to say something different. But yeah, obviously sell points are in here. Your power, where best way to get your power, for example. So like your electric, your labour you support and all that is supposed to be in there as well. Obviously labour is in here for your apartments and roughly how much you get out per. I'm trying to think, what's the P/O? Price of output in 1,000. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be like 12.1 thousand litres coming out of that. Is that on a daily basis, I'm guessing? I don't know. See that? Yeah, some of this may need a little bit fine tuning, but yeah, it's kind of cool. But also, you did go through, add in things like the base game productions, plus the ones from the Platinum. So it's nice, it's getting there. Whether I'll be using it, I don't know. I will try from time to time. But obviously, there is Viking, and I think Viking must have helped him out a little bit with that as well. But yeah, it is pretty good actually, and I think it will help those who are maybe struggling on the map and help even any of you who are currently on the map and maybe struggling for things. I won't get a bug. Nope, I've got it in here. So far, I've not had any issues. But yeah, it's literally just adding in that little new menu. It's not really doing anything big on the map, so you should be fine, Mr. Grits fan, if that's what you're worried about. But yeah, Mr. Viking Streaming actually did a bit of a playthrough yesterday during his stream. He hasn't had any issues from what I understand with it, so yep, go for it, grab it. And obviously bookmark his Trello, by the way, while you're over there. for obviously Ghost DK, because obviously he will be getting updates when they come out, and hopefully he'll let us know so we can let you guys know. And speak of the devil,
To the devil, I had no idea he was even doing any modding or anything.
I know it was a shock when I heard about it as well, because I think it was T Miller actually sent it over me a Discord message yesterday about it, and then oh okay, and then obviously
Very handy.
yeah.
Sure.
And obviously there is the link from Mr. Viking. And how you doing, buddy? You sneaky little so-and-so. The gems and rocks only spawn one.
Yep, 6 spots, 1 property.
Yeah. Yep, so obviously you do need to obviously have the mining shed down on plot 231 in the mine. And at least allow it to run through, I'd say a good in-game year, I believe it is, you said, wasn't it, Dave? Before it actually starts producing anything.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, obviously, I'm now on to, what, my year 6, I think it is at the minute. And obviously, I've had amethysts out of it. Actually, I can jump over there a sec and see something. Actually, it's probably going to be easier this way. Amethyst. I'm trying to think of what I've had out of here. Oh, look. A neon. I haven't got any others. I've cleared them all out already. Was it Aquamarina, I think? Or Is it Aquamarine? Is that the other one? It uses common ones. But I have actually had some emeralds come out of it as well now. Only once so far. In, what, 5 years? So there is things like diamonds that will come out, rubies. Actually, also the other one as well. I think I had some rubies at one point. So there is about 4 or 5 different gems that actually spawn here, along with obviously those big rock boulders. And obviously on my Trello is this trailer, which will auto-load, and you can use that very successfully. And the nice thing is, obviously those gems will actually mostly drop to the bottom, so you can actually take them straight to the bank and then off to the rock crusher. And obviously along here there is 6 spots along this wall, going all the way along, and each will actually spawn probably the same products each time. So if it's got 1 amethyst on this one, it's more likely I'm going to have 1 on each of those 6 triggers. So I'll have 6, and that's quite a bit of money just to start off with. And just in case if you're curious, I'm along this ledge right here, and obviously that is plot 231. So make sure that you own that as well, yeah. And obviously with that mining shed, it can be placed anywhere on the map. I know some people have said, oh, does it have to be on a specific plot? Nope. Put it down wherever you want.
So does stuff spawn at the mining shed, or is the mining shed just a thing to get them to spawn?
It's just to get them to spawn. It basically pulls the like your wind, your rain, and sun from the game, and then puts it into the trigger and goes over. So yeah, Dave knows more about what that is. So yeah, that's roughly how it works. But it's kind of cool actually. I like it. Get a good cup of tea, Viking. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad there, Mr. Viking. Thanks very much. So let's see. The one got the. Have you got a question there, Grits fan? Let's see. Right, I have been driving the mine, looking for the. And no worries there, guy. But yeah, go along that plot, just along that wall itself, and you should see. Let me just pop over there a sec. I can actually show you exactly where each of them are. So obviously coming along up from the ore mine, just drive up the road. You've got obviously one right here at the start. And obviously what I've done is I've actually set up an auto drive course just to go around. Makes life a little bit easier. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, you're looking for that little raised part along the wall. So there's one right there in front of me here, as you can see. So I would imagine there's probably another little purple one. There we go. Actually, let me turn that speed on just a little bit. And come along a little bit further. Here's two. So you got one there, one right next to that. Carrying on, we have another one just here. So that's 5, and then around the corner towards the, oh, I think it's the copper mine, you have another one just tucked in. So yeah, they're all over there. Hey, Mr. T. Miller, how you doing, sir? Long time no see. And obviously, if you guys are not following Mr. T. Miller, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. I know he's not streaming at the minute, but hopefully soon he will be. But yeah, that I'm still umming and ahhing about the other trailer. I've had some difficulties getting it to load and unload properly, so I don't think I'm going to be releasing it, the cargo bull. But yeah, that one works so well. And the nice thing as well, if you weren't aware, I actually left the capacity on that trailer. So technically what you could do is go in and edit the capacity on the trailer and actually transport some rocks at the same time as well. So you could have your big stone boulders in there, plus some rocks, and yeah, take it all over in one hit. So that's nice, isn't it? Is that an updated version one on your Trello? Yeah, that's the one that's on the Trello is this one right here. So it should be fine. Obviously, if you're not sure where to find it, obviously it'll be under vehicles, Billy Alpaca, and then you just literally scroll on through. It's right here, the crampy half pipe. Obviously, I didn't adjust the capacity on this. I left it as it is, but you're more than welcome to go into the XML and change it. Obviously, it will hold 12,100 litres of product in there. But yeah, obviously I did go through, add in a lot of colour options if you wanted them. Look, that was kind of nice. The only thing I didn't add is obviously the rims. I might do an update to this later. That's an idea. I might do an update adding in some capacity options and obviously the rims to that. But yeah, if you like pink, you can have pink. And obviously as it's October now, guys, remember cancer awareness and all that this month. So if you got like a spare buck, you could donate it to trying to save somebody's life who's got cancer. Right, so let's get back to my field. There we go. I don't see what you're talking about. What were you talking about there, Mr. Grits fan? Were we on about the menu thing, the rocks? A surprise coming soon. Ah, okay. You're going to be doing Fishing Planet. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Mr. T. Miller doing a bit of Fishing Planet.
He might. That'd be nice.
Actually, I finally got around to putting up my Giants partnership plaque thing today on the wall. I've had it sort of tucked under my desk for a while, and yeah, I finally did it today. So I can actually now look up at it and see, oh, isn't that nice? I'm so proud. And I need to turn it on, my little light, 'cause it's getting dark. My goodness.
Crap.
The help you talk about. So, Mr. Grits fan, obviously you're going to need the mod by Ghost DK. The link is up above in chat. Hopefully you can still see it. It takes you, it's a Trello link. You go over there, you download the mod. Let me just show this off one more time for anyone who missed it. Chicken, Twitch. There. and I'll post it in chat as well if you missed it. So there is the link to Ghost DK's Trello. And what it is right here, it's PVCC in-game help mod. So you just click on that, click on this bit right here, and you can download it direct. Also, you do need to activate it as well. Remember that. Once you put it into your mod folder, activate it before you load up your save game. And from there, hit your escape key to come into this menu. Scroll down to the bottom, and this is going to save. And so that is great for someone starting on the map. Yeah, exactly. And obviously, I know Viking covered a lot of it yesterday. Next week I start on my CDL training. Oh, nice one, Viking. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, if you scroll right down to where the little book is, this is obviously your help menu. Obviously, then scroll down to the bottom, almost the bottom. Obviously, if you've got precision farming in, it'll be somewhere around there. But yeah, have a look for this PV Canyon Crossing help, and it's all listed there. Obviously, it's going to be getting updated, so don't worry too much. But yeah, it should be able to help you out to start off with. So maybe if you see Mama do later, Mr. Grits fan, might be worth mentioning it to her as well to get that, because I know she struggles at times. But there we go. But yeah, this is the field I'm doing at the minute. How's my little hired helper doing over here? He stopped. I'll get to him in a minute. But yeah, at some point I do need to get into the orchards. I want to see if I can get them mulched and stuff. But that's a little project that I'm working on as well, as a slightly bigger mulcher. I know X-Man was looking for one. But the worst thing is, previously when I've tried doing it, I've not tried it on here though. But obviously like on base game, Elm Creek, and obviously Wolf Creek, whenever I tried to mulch like the grapes and olives, and I couldn't do it for some weird reason. So yeah. But yeah, that is definitely gonna help, rather than obviously tabbing out of the game all the time to go over to like Vikings Trello. Yeah, you can literally have it right there in your game preset, so it's kind of cool. And obviously he's worked a heck of a lot on that. So a big thank you to obviously Ghost DK once again for that.
Big Daddy,
Oh.
I have a problem.
Oh, I don't know if I can help you. Yeah.
Probably can't. My duck lure disappeared. It's not at home or in my bag.
That's what I'm wondering there, Jay Gaiman. I haven't actually tried mulching the orchard trees themselves, but the grapes and olives I do believe should be able to be mulched. Definitely the grapes, when it gets long enough.
Check your missions.
Let me stop you there a sec.
My mission says I have it.
Okay. Try exiting game and going back in.
So from what I understand, once this grass gets long enough, you should be able to mulch it. Obviously, that's quite long now for me, so I'm kind of hoping that I should be able to do that. Obviously, it does show that I need to also plough it. Obviously, this is still quite low on growth, so it may need a little bit longer for the coffee. But yeah, that's another one as well, as the coffee could be done. But yeah, I need to come in and plough. I need to fertilise all these. Yeah, because obviously it's a month off on them compared to them, so actually I'm going to do a quick test just to see. Let me do some leasing, so I want to see if this will actually work. So I've never been able to get it to work, so let me just grab a in-game mulcher. I think that one. Obviously I've got that as well, but that's the bigger one for the grass. I believe it's that one. Let me come in. If you're unsure, obviously you do have the packs. So that's going to be the grapes. I'll show you exactly what I want. So at least that. And while I'm at it, let me grab a... I don't want that tractor because that's too small.
It'll be under crankbaits as well.
Let's see. I need a thin tractor. Now, I might as well, for you John Deere fans, going to lease one of these little bad boys.
Under
And
hard
we'll
baits.
find out.
Hard bait.
Yeah, so what I'm actually doing at the minute is working on a 20-foot or 20-meter version, one of these, to match in with the plough and stuff. So if you do have a large vineyard set up, you'll be able to mulch as well.
I'm going back to the house, see if it's in there. But
Yes, Viking, I do have John Deere's, believe it or not. Have you not seen my bog area yet? That is my John Deere farm. And look, I've even got this. Alright, so let me do this. Farm. And we're going to the orchard farm. But yeah, if you actually if you've not seen it, yeah, down in my bog area is my John Deere farm. So I've got, oh geez, he did a naff job of that, but I can come back later, sort that out. But yeah, obviously I've got 2 or 3 tractors down here that are all John Deere. Obviously I've colorized the little roller to be John Deere's. I've got a combine that's John Deere, but might be changing that up.
Alright, could you share your screen?
So
I found
yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't.
But yeah,
Well,
obviously
the weird
I've
thing about it is, it wasn't here before I restarted, and now I have 2 of them.
You should have 3.
yeah, so obviously I've got no quarrels with
Yeah,
John Deere. I
do
just
have
think
3.
they're overused, and just
No, I have 4.
when I was setting
5.
this up, yeah, I thought why not make it John Deere down here just for you JD fans. So yeah, yeah. Obviously I've got this dude. What else have I got over here? Oh, I got the 7R. So the 6R, 7R. I have the 8RX. Obviously that's for my seeding. I've got this little bad boy, which is the X91100 harvester. I do want to actually maybe get a modded version with a bigger capacity, because it's a pain having to stop every 5 minutes.
All
Obviously,
right.
John Deere header,
I know they
trailer.
weren't in there before.
I don't doubt you.
The only other thing, yeah, I've got my John Deere plough down here. Not that I use it often, but occasionally. And then obviously I am using the old Homer Terra variant for obviously my seed, my lime and fertilizer down here for refilling. So really kind of handy that. I do know that the TLX, one of them, will accept those as well, and has a crusher version, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, how's he doing? Are you there yet?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, get rid of you. Right, let me go to there for a second. So yeah, I've just quickly whizzed up there. Now I want to see if this is actually going to work on at least the grapes. Now I do know for the hops there is specific things in there as well set up for it, but I just want to see if this is going to work or not with mulching. So okay, it's finally working. Okay, cool. So yeah, obviously grapes will now work, but yeah, you do need at least some growth there. That's the first time I've actually been able to get that working. Jeez, that's a noisy bleeding tractor. For a small tractor, it's freaking noisy. Actually, it's quite a nice little tractor. I might get a John Deere just to do the orchards. But yeah, I need to come in here. Obviously, I need to get them ploughed. I need to get them fertilised. Now, obviously, mulching wise, I don't know if it works the same way. I will actually, if that, actually, which one came first? That was the oranges, wasn't it? I'm just curious. cherries, pears. This one is it? Yeah, orange. Okay, yeah, it doesn't really look like there's much growth there. But what I'll do, once I actually get a bigger mulcher, I'll test it out on the orchards and see if it can be done as well. Yeah. And Special Greg TV, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome in, buddy. And how you doing? You learned very well, buddy. I try. But yeah, that's the first time I've actually been able to get the grapes to actually mulch. It's kind of weird. Team Arrow, what did you do to Billy? But yeah, that's the thing. I have no quarrels with John Deere. Actually, I kind of like John Deere's myself. The 6R or the R series in general are a nice John Deere tractor. But yeah, the biggest issue I think with them is I see a lot of people using them and not really using the other equipment. That's why I've kind of tended to stay away from it. And that's why I sort of ended up setting up an agro farm on this one. So it's basically your Fendt, your Valtras, Massey Ferguson tractors. Obviously, there's no Challenger, so I would have added maybe one or two of them in here, but as well. But yeah, that is the main tractor brands I'm using on here. But obviously, this other farm, so like the orchards, for example, that's mainly the orange tractors. What are they called? Dang it! What are the little orange duties called? The Kubota, that's the one. Yeah, so for the orchards, I'm using the Kubota tractors for the most part, which aren't bad actually. They work quite well. Obviously, now that I've set up the rice and cranberry bogs, that is going to be my John Deere's down there. So yeah, farm-wise, I've still got an area up here I can attack and set up a farm there. Maybe New Holland? I'm not sure yet. Down here I have no idea. But yeah, obviously this area, the two areas down the bottom here, is another two farms that I can set up at some point with a specific brand. So yeah. What we got? New Holland. Case. So I've got New Holland, I've got a Case, and then good question. What would I use for that? I have no idea. I know it's in good fun, yeah. I do it myself. But yeah, I think when you go into a lot of streams and it's all John Deere equipment, every single stream, it's kind of a pain. Even obviously, for example, some people go in and this lime spreader on the back, they'll actually go in and edit it. Class. That's the other one I could use. But yeah, they'll edit it and they'll add John Deere logos onto it. They'll make it green and yellow, and it's, yeah, not realistic. So it is what it is. But yeah, obviously, yeah, there we go. So I could make a class farm, a case one, a New Holland. 1, 2, 3. So let's have a look. So New Holland, for example, because obviously that. I'll probably put Case down in this corner actually. I don't know why, but I just feel like that would be a nice Case farm, and maybe then Class over here. It's an idea. Obviously, I'll get to it eventually. So yeah. Actually, to be honest, I could actually merge the two farms and use the equipment on both. So John Deere / Class, green and green. It's an idea.
I can't feel the comfort of the
Mm.
driving of a John Deere in the game. Just saying. Doesn't.
Oh,
It's the same chair I'm sitting in no matter which tractor, so that
true.
doesn't hold water.
But yeah, I've got a few fence already. Obviously, I've got this little bad boy, the Black Beauty, and obviously I've got the green version already. Obviously, it's part of my agro farm, along with a couple of Massey Fergusons and a Valtro too. Obviously, for mining, I'm using JCB. So yeah, I think I've got either one or two JCB tractors actually at the minute. One is actually parked, I believe, behind the logistics centre, one up in the desert. But how are you doing there, Special Greg TV? Sorry, fishing in FP?
Fishing Planet.
Oh, yeah, fishing in Fishing Planet. Yeah, that's all right. I thought I
Seen him
followed
in
you
here.
earlier. No worries, buddy. No worries. It's all
He's part
good.
of the SGA group club.
Yeah. Yes, I have seen you around in Mr. Dave's chats and stuff, so it's fine. I know who you are. There you go, change that screen. Keep it on time. Let's see, we've got about 10 minutes before Mr. Dave goes live, so that's cool. I would make the case farm before Fent. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be doing Fent. Obviously, Fent is my main farm at the minute. It's part of that. It's like 3-4 different brands in one, so it's kind of helpful. And X2J Dogs 73, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome in. And obviously, if you guys do have any questions, you can ask them anytime in chat, whether it's during my stream, Mr. Wheels, Dave's, Big Daddy's, you name, even maybe even Brew Crew. You can ask it at any time, and hopefully get an answer from at least one of us. So yeah. Looking forward to seeing the new Case Quad Track in FS22. I've heard of it, I haven't seen it. But yeah, that'd be an interesting one to come into the game. What's going on? Oh, just talking about my sort of plans on different farms on the map. Nothing to worry about there, Mr. Grits fan. So let's see, so that's going to be northeast. So that's the southwest farm. Case can go to the southeast and northwest. There we go. But yeah, fun. So that's that done. Now for the fun part is to get that lot planted. I think Mackenzie should do it, so that should be fine. Actually, while I think about it, get out of the way. Let's see what these are. Pretty sure they're hickories. I'm pretty sure. You had to ask. I did. I really did, didn't I? Shag bar hickories. Yep. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do is grab the same size trees and then sort of bring them around this plateau and just fill in this grassy area with the rest of those hickories. So that's kind of cool. And hopefully do that over this weekend if I can. I'm hoping it's not going to mess me up, but then again, I've only got $100 left in my bank account. Jeez. I need to stop spending money. I'm off again.
You'll stop when that $100 is gone.
No, I'll just take a loan out. Catch you later there, Mr. Viking. Thanks for popping in, and obviously thank you for your stream yesterday showing off Ghosty K's little in-game mod there, help mod. Much appreciated, buddy. Oh. Slow down, slow. But yeah, I think I'll add a few more birches to the top of this corner here and along that side. Kind of still getting a few ideas. Maybe a few trees in that a little bit. I'm not sure yet. I might actually leave that part plain, so I've got better access into obviously the field there. I don't know. We shall see. I know, T Miller. I'm not even looking at my loans at the minute. I'm actually trying to make. The nice thing is, obviously, with that advanced loan mod, it does reduce the amount that you pay each month. It's quite nice. So you end up spending more and more and more and forgetting about your loan. Oh. Well, actually, just out of curiosity, I know Darius was mentioning it the other day during, I think it was his stream. And obviously, when he was on Canyon Crossing, he had something like a 24 million loan he could take out or something, or maximum. Obviously, I've now got more than what he had then. I'm kind of curious what the maximum would be. Let's see.
I think it was 30 million max.
Let's see. So obviously, this is what I've currently got. So 10, 20, 25, 26, 27,000. That's how much I've got currently ongoing. Payments
27 million or 27,000?
27 million.
You said
Loan.
1,000.
27 million. I'm still adding it up. Um, so let me see. So if I take the loan right here, so I can do a 400 mil. Is that 400 million? 40 million. Holy cripes. That's how much you can take out right there if you're interested, by the way. And obviously that's based on what properties you own, vehicles, equipments and stuff like that. So yeah, max depends on the assets, land values plus stored goods. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's not bad actually. That's not too bad.
Hope you go in debt and end up not being able to pay it back.
No, because the nice thing is, what you can actually technically do is take a small, like couple of $100 loan, just to pay the repayment at the end of the month. And then obviously once you've got a bit of money, pay that off, and then. But yeah, obviously that started out at 10. Obviously I've still got 8, 8, 8. But yeah, obviously the nice thing is as well, when you do have a really good sale month, so for instance January when you sell breads. For me personally, I think I got around about 21,000, no, 21 million, should say, this last time. I could easily pay off some of this, put it towards these loans and that. Actually, I think that's what I did. I actually removed a lot of these little loans that I had, so it's not really cheaty, but it does help you balance your finances a lot better. Right, and obviously the nice thing is you can type in the amount you want in there rather than constantly hitting the space bar. So if you just wanted to take a couple of hundred out, for example, you could type it in. So obviously all you need to do is take loan, just put in say 200, 1, 2, 3,000, for example. Obviously this is where how many years you want to pay it off. So I think I've got mine set to 50. And obviously at the bottom here,
50 years? No wonder why you're not paying. Oh my god.
I know. Obviously you could set it to whatever you want. I don't know. I think it's about 50. I don't know.
So cheaty.
It's not. God. Obviously,
is.
this is how much you would be paying. So monthly payments is 772. I'm just going to ignore Dave. He can carry on yakking there.
He's never going to pay it back, is what he's saying.
But you also, it shows how much interest you'll be paying back as well on top of that. So bear that in mind, as you will be paying back more anyway. So.
I expect you to play for the full 50 years to pay that all back.
Oh, I'll be paid off for that a lot sooner than that. Once most of these farms are set up, yeah, I'm going to be paying all of this back. Technically, I could actually pay all this back, because if I come into here, what I've currently got in storage, if I sold it all, everything, yeah, I have got more than enough to cover it if I was to sell it off even right now. 82 million, should say, there with the current cost. If I waited till their max values, 102 million. So yeah, I could quite easily pay it off right now. So yeah,
Sure, you can because you got all that free money to get all that stuff.
it's called balancing it properly, not just spending everything willy-nilly.
I honestly think you are probably the biggest cheater that I've ever seen, to be
Nah,
honest.
I'm sure the bank would
You
love me
use
in real life
every
if I was to do it this way.
loophole that you use every loophole you possibly can to get ahead in it. You really do. Think about it. $1 million combines to do his things. He's
No,
got the
actually, the combines I've got on my
million
farm
capacity
are base game
for
ones.
contracts, so you could do contracts without having to do
Well,
contracts.
yeah, who wants to be sat going back and forth with it on a contract? You don't
Yep,
do contracts, so
exactly.
you can't
Well,
talk, so shush.
I know because if I did, it takes time, but apparently not your way.
But yeah, obviously the combines I'm using, actually, yeah, I can actually show you. Let's see. Obviously I'm using my New Hollands, and if I come into here, hang on, is it going to show me? No, dang it. I think it's 250,000 litre capacities on these at the minute.
You're just about at the point where you might as well just give yourself the money and say I
Yeah,
completed the
500,
contract
500
without
million.
doing it.
Okay. So 500,000 per combine. Also, I can put one on the field, leave it, go off, do what I need to do, and then unload it when I need to. And obviously, field 9, for example, I would need both of them for at least, I think I did it actually 4 hours it still took me with these combines. Obviously, the headers themselves are the base game ones, so they are going slow. But it's sort of a half and a half. It's how I want to play the game. That's the thing. At the end of the day, I don't care what other people think. If they think I'm cheating, okay, that's fine. Yes, I am cheating. I have upped capacities, but I am using base game headers, so I'm keeping it a little bit slower than normal. So yeah. Anyway, guys, guess what? It's Dave's turn to get pounded by cheaty stuff because I know he's got cheaty stuff over there.
Yeah, one
So
whole trailer that I pull 6 containers of regular
yeah,
fuel.
that is just so. Oh, jeez,
Thing.
that's loud. That is just so cheaty that 6 on one freaking trailer. Never catch me doing that. And F Friorio, I think that is. Thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated. Right as we're going at the end, so yeah. But yeah, that's the nice thing is you can play it however you want. If you want massive capacities, you can. Obviously, you could be like Dave and be a bit more sensible, should we say? It's up to you.
Yeah, sensible. That's good. You could be non-sensible like Billy or sensible like
Yeah, there we go. Right, where did I
make
put
it sound better.
that? Oh man, I've closed Streamlabs. There we go. Why
You got
did? Oh no, I
45
didn't.
seconds to
It's
on
right there.
live.
Credits. There we go. So big huge thank you for all the follows. Thank you, Mr. Ghost DK, for your hard work with that mod. It is absolutely amazing. Obviously, there is the fact sheets for anyone interested on the Giants website. I don't know if Dave's going to be covering any of it today. Who knows? But we are going to be going over there and checking out what he's up to today.
Farming.
And yeah, obviously he is farming, but what sort of farming? That's the thing. So let's get
Barley.
this raid going. Obviously, I will be back again Monday. I'm going to be away tomorrow. Remember that. So Saturday, I will be AFK for most of the day. But yeah, if you've got any questions, pop them in our Discord under PV Canyon Crossing. And you're very welcome there, Ghost. Obviously, I am terrible at presentations. But yeah, you've done a great job so far. And I think a lot of people are going to find a lot of use in that. But until next time, guys, have a great day and let's go see what Dave's up to, eh? Bye for now.
Bye, police. Oh, great. Why?